I can high on my supply. I'm supposed to be selling it, but no one wants to buy. People think it's fake and shit, I don't even know why. Sound like it'll kill you, but it will fuck up your life. Lil Uzi Flirt. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I'm quite alright. And my comments right. Man, I'm hella busy, I'ma call you right back. Busy getting him, but I'll call you right back. She sucked that shit so good that her wig is falling back. Soon as she get done, she'll be laying on her back. I don't do nothing for her, she just do this shit for trust. Then again, she do for us, but we ain't gon' fall in lust. Then again, it is a must, even though we fightin' fuss. She get fucked up on them drugs. FaceTime is how I fuck. Like I ain't new to this, been all around the world. All types of girls I drug them. You don't even know, like, oh yeah. Get it like slow down. Give her ass the pole now. She be like slow down. She put on a show now, yeah, 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 yeah. Fuck her on the counter, fuck her on the couch, all that. I put it in the wrong hole, fuck her right on camera. I was about to get my dick sucked, but my mama threw a tantrum, so I had to pull my pants up. Mama whooped my ass with that switch cause I was fucking right in her kitchen. Mama just got done making chicken, almost busting out on her bitches. Like the way that she was looking at me, bro. She said she want my hit list, but she really didn't mean hit list. What she really meant was shit list. She said, nigga, are you serious? I said, mama, I was just curious. Look at her, mom, she delirious. And the cool trap was delicious. Goddamn, it tastes like Skittles. I'ma take her back home, gonna come back and do the dishes, yeah. I don't really care if you cry. I know that you wanted it tonight. Should've saw the way she looked me in my eye. She said, baby, I just want a cream pie. Fuck me till I splash. Please don't pull out yet. Fuck me till I splash, yeah. Fuck me till I splash. Please don't pull out yet. Fuck me till I splash. She said, you're the worst, you're the worst, but you got the best dick in the universe. She said, you're the worst, you're the worst, but you got the best dick in the universe. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the segment what could be officially my favorite segment of these videos, where I explain the lyrics of each parody that I do, excluding I Spy, because that song is pretty much self-explanatory. It's a Friday parody, so why should I explain the lyrics for that? If you sing Friday, you know exactly what the movie's about. This song in particular, I feel like I gotta explain the lyrics because there are some lyrics not a lot of people understand, and there is one lyric in particular that is a little bit controversial. So yeah, it's a Rick Ross reference. So yeah, let's go on and hop into it. First off, this song is by Lil Uzi Flirt. Lil Uzi Flirt is the biggest pimp in NOLA, New Orleans, and there is this one hoe that just won't get off his dick, and he decided to do a song dedicated to her called Call You Right Back / XO Whore Life. It's a mixture of Call Me Right Back and XO Tour Life, and I decided to make it as funny as humanly possible. And this is probably the funniest yet dirtiest song I've ever written. Let's start with the intro. You alright? Yeah, I'm quite alright, and my comments right. Basically, he's asking her, she alright? She said, yeah. He said, alright, I'm alright too. And my comments right, meaning I got a big steaming cum shot waiting for you at the end of this porno. Man, I'm hella busy, I'm gonna call you right back. Busy getting hit, but I'll call you right back. She sucked that shit so good that her wig is falling back. Soon as she get done, she'll be laying on her back. When he says, man, I'm hella busy, I'm gonna call you right back. Busy getting hit, but I'll call you right back. He's talking to his homie. Then he says, she sucked that shit so good that her wig is falling back. Apparently wearing a wig is a trend nowadays. And then he says, As soon as she get done, she'll be laying on her back. Pretty much stating that after she gives this bomb ass warm up head, they're going to switch up to the missionary position, which is his second favorite position. Moving on to the verse. He says, I don't do nothing for her. She just do this shit for drugs. And again, she do for us, but we ain't gonna fall in lust. Basically, what that means is, of course, he's a pimp. He don't love these hoes. He don't do nothing for her. But of course, she's just one of those hoes that develop feelings after the deep dicking at night. She ain't got no money, so she gives up the next best thing. In return, she gets what she wants. Like, I ain't new to this. Been all around the world, all types, all type of girls. I drug them, you don't even know. Now, I'm gonna stop there for a second. He says, I ain't new to this, been all around the world, all types, all type of girls. Basically saying that this ain't his first time. He's been doing this for years. And basically, he says with every other girl that he's with, just like her, he says he drugs them and they ain't even know. Basically, he takes them, well, actually, he don't really take them out. He just invites them to the crib. And when they're not looking, he just slips ecstasy in their drink. If you wonder what drug it was. It wasn't like no hardcore drugs like a roofie. Then he says like, oh yeah, Katie likes slow down. Give her ass the pole now. She be like, slow down. She put on the show now. So, of course, in the actual song, he says Brittany likes slow down, which is Uzi Flirt's, I believe, ex-girlfriend now. I wasn't going to use the name Brittany, so I decided to use the next best name, and that was Katie. I didn't want to disrespect Uzi Flirt in any way, so I used Katie. And at the same time, I was thinking Katy Perry. She can get the dark meat, I'm just saying. Even though I spelled her name wrong. Fuck her on the counter. Fuck her on the couch. Oh, damn, I put her in the wrong hole. Fucked her right on camera. So again, pointing out that he's shooting the porno, and of course, when it comes to shooting the porno, the most important thing is not even the sex. The most important thing is not even the camera, because the most important thing is the overall ambiance. You got to make sure the scenery looks good. You know what I'm saying? And in this case, he decided to fuck in the kitchen. It only gets worse from here. And he said he put it in the wrong hole. That happens sometimes. You know, you hit the missionary and you're going so fast, you know, it pops out by accident and you stick her in the ass by accident. That's why she said slow down. Katie like slow down. And then of course my favorite part of the song, that part right there, that's actually probably my favorite part of the actual song. And one night, me and the homie was playing GTA Online. We was in a random session by ourselves. He was singing a song, and then I decided to sing that part. And the first thing that popped in my head was some dirty shit. And we was just laughing it up. And he was already high, so that made it even funny. I was about to get my dick sucked, but my mama threw a tantrum, so I had to pull my pants up. So basically, he wasn't just fucking in anyone's kitchen. He was fucking in his mama's kitchen. And when he was getting ready to give her that supreme cum shot surprise that he promised in the intro, his mama busted in the kitchen out of nowhere, caught his ass red-handed. And what happens next actually makes the situation even worse. He said, mama whooped my ass with that switch because I was fucking right in her kitchen. Mama just got done making chicken, almost busting out on her biscuits. Not only was he fucking in his mama's kitchen and he caught her, or she caught him red-handed, she just so happened to be making chicken as well. And what's even messed up about it, even more messed up, is that the chicken was on the stove and he was on the counter. Look, mama, I was just curious. Or I said, mama, I was just curious. Look at her, mom, she's delirious. And her cooler trap was delicious. Goddamn, it tastes like Skittles. I'll take her back home, then I'll come back and do the dishes. He's pretty much stating that it's his first time doing it in the kitchen. He watched so much porn that he wanted to do it as well. He decided, you know what, let's try to do it in the kitchen. I don't know why he decided to do it in his mama's kitchen, but that made the shit funny. Another funny part of the song, another reference, this is actually an R. Kelly reference. He said, and her cooler trap was delicious. Goddamn, it tastes like Skittles. I forgot the name of that song by R. Kelly, but in that song he says, all up in your middle, it would taste like Skittles. So I had to put that right. I had to put that part in the song. And then here comes the icing on the cake. Get it? Edit that out. I'm gonna take her back home, then I'll come back and do the dishes. So, like I said, and instead of coming on the biscuits and almost on his mama, he came on the dishes. So he said he's gonna go in and take her home because he knew his ass was in trouble. He's gonna take her home, and then he's gonna come back. He's gonna do the dishes, bunch of all that nasty ass sperm off the dishes, and then he's gonna leave and never come back because she is that pissed off with him. And then probably the funniest hook I've ever written. This part is from EXO Tour Life. He says, I don't really care if you cry. I know you want this dick tonight. Should have saw the way she looked me in my eye. She said, baby, I just want this cream pie. So, I don't know what I was thinking when I wrote this part, but I thought it was going to be funny. So I just said, you know what, fuck, let's put this in there. And then she says, fuck me till I splash, splash, squirt. Same thing, happens in porn all the time. And then she says, please don't pull out yet. And then the outro, she said, you're the worst, pretty much saying she's the worst man she's ever known, but you got the best dick in the universe. And basically where that part comes from is from that song that was trending on Vine, what, 2014, 2015, I believe. Girl was from my man ain't shit, but why you gonna leave him? Cause bitch dick too bomb. Like, that is where that part came from. And pause for this whole shit, by the way, with me explaining the lyrics. Me explaining the lyrics probably made it even worse. Cause now you know exactly what the song means and you know what it's about. Oh my goodness, this is probably the funniest yet dirtiest parody I've ever written. And shout out to Uzi Flirt for calling me right back and Exotorial Life. That is the end of this video. I will have more parodies coming out soon. I might do Money and Power. I'm out, man. Peace. Fuck Donald Trump. Toodles. And this video is getting demonetized. I tell you that right now. This video is getting demonetized. I ain't making not one single cent on this video. I'm telling you that right now. Granted, I ain't getting paid on YouTube. No way. I got paid $1 this month, so who gives a fuck? Bye.
Bye. Have a great time.